Hey YouTubers, how you doing? It's the Conspired One with the Buggy build update. So, I've been doing some welding. I've got the bottom frame and the top frame and the rear roll cage connected. Still have to finish up some welds in the top welds. I got to flip this thing over and then weld the top part. It's just tacked on the top. But the bottom is completely all welded. So here's a peek at it. That's what it's looking like right now. So it's taken shape. So all of these things down here on the bottom, all the bottom welds are all complete. This bar is complete too, but those top welds have to be done there and there, here and here. The top of the roll cage still has to be welded underneath, and then I'll be done with that part. But I still have some cross members here. I'm probably going to put a bar down here and then do some X cross members that way, and then there's going to be a bar that comes from here down to here. And thinking about it and everything, I'm probably going to use this space right here on each side for gas tanks. I think I can fit at least 1.5 2-gallon gas tank on each side, so I won't have to worry about it. I'm not gonna, until I get my engine on the stand. I haven't put it on the stand yet, but when I put it on the stand, then I'll get the measurements that I need. Put a cross member in here, probably a 1x2 metal tubing across here, you know, for some mounts, and then I'll have other mounts. I'm gonna have to fabricate some other motor mounts for it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push a couple of rods out here for the front suspension and the steering and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and concentrate more on the front. I also have the front roll bar that goes from this bar. It goes at an angle up to about right here. Actually, it's about a 45-degree angle, and then there's bars that go across, and then there's going to be bars from that to the front part of the frame, top frame. So I'm going to do that. Also, I got the little buggy right here, sitting right here. Come to find out, this thing had oil in it and everything. I had to drain everything out. It's got a lot of work. I took the carburetor off. I started cleaning that. That thing was clogged and it was rusted. The main jet was clogged. I mean, it was pretty bad. It's spewing gas out through it now, or fluid. But then also I noticed this. I'm gonna have to get another one of these things. I took this thing off already. I took this thing off already. But whoever had this before, freaking idiot. I don't know what they just fucking tacked on a ton of silicone on here. There's a crack right here in the hose, and it goes all the way down. I mean, instead of buying another one, this is probably, you know, $5-10 part. I mean, come on, you can't be that cheap. You know what I mean? So, let's see, I put the engine cover on. I also found out that the rocker arms, all the bolts that hold the rocker arms on, there's one bolt. I found one bolt. That was it. So, those are missing. So I'm going to have to get some more bolts. I'm going to have to get one more bolt for the engine case, because that bolt right there is missing. But there's 3, so not going to be that big of a deal. What else have I found out? Oh yes, the gas tanks. This, you know, there is some custom work that has been done to it. There's the motor cover, air intake hose. But anyways, this gas tank is bolted down. I mean, you see those screws right there, but it's bolted down right there. This one hasn't been bolted down or anything. And the bracket, let me move this thing out of the way. Okay. The bracket here and there, I don't know what they were thinking, why they were putting them there. But actually, if you look at this one, Okay, there's a bar that is about right here in the center. Okay, so that's where the last bar goes through, and look how close this fits. So this is probably where or you know, a smarter idea. Looking online and everything, I see these little brackets right here. These little U-joints. I think the gas tank fit right here, and it was like a elongated, probably a 1.5 gallon gas tank. So whoever, you know, modified this and painted it, because the original color is red. If you look down there, you know, they colored it with this peach metallic color thingy, whatever. So I'm gonna cut these brackets off, both of them. Then I'm gonna move them over. And then I'll weld across here to hold them in place, because this actually fits better if it's centered on that pole. See that? And then the way that it fits over on the side is pretty much just like the other one. So I'm gonna do that. I may even just change out this engine. I'm gonna see if I can get it to fire up. If I can't, then what I'm gonna do is just maybe replace it with a 450 motorcycle engine. And that's about it. Until the next update, I will see you then. Bye bye.